Hi, I'm Dave Wehner. I'm an English professor at Mount St. Mary's University. And today I'd like to talk to you about 5 super simple things you can do to make your writing better. Walter Benjamin once said, work on good prose has 3 stages. A musical one when it is composed, an architectonic one when it is built, and a textile one when it is woven. That's a beautiful way of describing the stages of writing: brainstorming, writing, editing. I would throw in a 4th stage, outlining. So super simple thing number 1 is give yourself time with each of those stages: brainstorming, outlining, writing, editing. Number 2, in that editing stage, take just a moment to get the texts, the authors, the person's name right. I once had a student write a really good paper on Romeo and Juliet, but he kept referring to the author as Michael Shakespeare. It's tough to convince your reader that you know what you're talking about when you keep referring to the author as Michael Shakespeare. Number 3, get a second set of eyes on the paper. My first college essay that I got back, Clara Park, my English professor, had circled the introductory paragraph, and in the margin she wrote, "I'm bored out of my skull before I even start your paper, C-." I thought I needed to drop out of college. She thought I simply needed to drop in to the writing center, which I did. If you don't have access to a writing center, get a friend or a colleague to act as a second set of eyes on your paper. Number 4, one of those sets of eyes on your paper should be your own. That is, read your paper out loud to yourself. Don't read it silently, read it out loud. Reading it out loud will force yourself to slow down and listen to your writing. Then if you have a sentence that sounds kind of odd or quirky or confusing, trust your ear and rework it until you get it right. Finally, make friends with the style manual. Someone once said, "A learned mind is the end product of much browsing." Get your hands on a good style manual, put it by your bedside, and start browsing. You'll be surprised that in a short amount of time, you'll start to feel like a much more confident writer. And that's 5 super simple things you can do to make your writing better.